What's up, guys? If you don't know me yet, that's completely fine. My name is Lenny. I co-founded Hypen Records about 5 years ago with Fra and with Luca, two homies that I met on Instagram. We'll get into the story at some other point because it's a long fucking story. The point is that we created Hypen Records, an Italian producer collective. It's been, 5 years in the making. It has taken us a lot of time to get to where we are today. We have more than 37,000 subscribers in Italy. We've gotten placements with Italy's biggest artists. But now is finally our time to open our wings and to fly. And what I mean is just really expanding to a different language, to other countries. We've always remained very local, which is both a blessing and a curse. But now we feel like it's our time to start reaching more people. We feel like we have a story to tell, and we want to tell this story to as many people as possible. And so this idea of only staying in Italy is something that we no longer really resonate with. So today I primarily want to talk about this, and I also want to show, I was going to say a day in the life, but it's really not a day in the life. It's more like a week in the life. Because a few days ago we spent time with our whole team going over 2024 and our achievements and our failures and our challenges, and kind of debriefing the whole previous 12 months. And we also spent time reflecting on the future. What do we want? How are we going to achieve the objectives that we set out for ourselves? And all of these things. So I really want to bring you in this journey with me as I traveled to Italy from Barcelona to spend time with these friends and these colleagues at the end of the day to get this sorted. Before I show you some of the footage from our retreat, which I'm super excited to share with you guys, I just want to share our journey, right? Because as I mentioned, we're born in Italy, we're an Italian producer collective, and now we're taking this kind of risk, expanding our business and our idea to the rest of the world. This is going to be a massive challenge for us in 2025, but it's also something that gives us energy. It's something that we're hyped up for, and we can't wait to kind of restart this branding process that we've already done in Italy. Of course, no brand is perfect. We still have a lot of things to do in Italy. Hold on, let me get some water. I'm choking. Our collective's philosophy is fully based on the idea of pushing everybody's creative limits. Maybe similarly to you, we've been born in the world of music production with type beats and with being over-influenced by what other people are doing. A lot of us in this collective have at some point lost their creative element, their unique perspective, which enables us to really be not only different, but also true to ourselves. I'll show you a clip where I was talking about this during the retreat. But our journey is really to push everybody's creative boundaries and to kind of fight this world of type beats. But we want to empower producers to firstly make music for themselves. And as a consequence of doing that, great things will happen. I think, but actually we all think at Hypen Records, that it's time that the producer has more of a voice. And for that, the producer needs to find his inner creative element, which is going to be the driver for this creative process to really create music that speaks to the producer first. This is what we're really about, and it's what we're going to be fighting for this year. But to make this happen, we also have the entire year, which is a good thing, and actually more than that. But in this video, all I really care about is just to bring you on this journey with me when I went to Italy to spend time with my collective. I want you to experience what it's like to be around friends and to create a better future, not only for yourself, but also for the people around you. Let's get it. How are you feeling, Majiz?
About to faint.
So now we're doing something that we typically do every end of year. Everything that we do on a daily basis, right? Like, for example, content is a huge part of our collective, and it's a huge part of who we want to be. And we know that there's a huge room for improvement there because it's such an important part of what we want to achieve. And it's also the way that we share our message, right? Like, it's how we share the purpose of our journey, and it's how we bring you in our lives, basically. So it's really like a powerful part of our business. And what we're doing now is kind of reviewing, both for the US and for Italy, what we want to achieve next year. So what kind of value do we want to give to people through our content? What do we expect in return for this value? What kind of videos? And it's a difficult exercise because there's a lot of possibilities, and content is it's increasingly becoming more important. So there's kind of some pressure to it. Like, either you're able to create high quality and constant content, or you're kind of left behind. So that's what we're reflecting now. We're basically making a document, super simple on Google Docs. We're just creating a document where we kind of write our guidelines, and this kind of helps us mentally to know for each video what we're trying to do.
And why the fuck are you laughing?
I think the point of creating is to really respect and reflect our own unique perspective. And it's difficult, it's difficult because we're influenced by so many things on a daily basis. We see so many things, we compare our lives so much to others that it's easy to just think, oh, this project here is working, or the way that this person is working actually works. Like there's proven results. I should be doing the same thing. But in reality, to build your own future, you need to listen to yourself. And that's one of the most difficult things that we've come across, is really like, what are we doing and how is it linked? Like, how is this truly ours? What is our message and how do we plan on sharing this message with the world? And it's not an easy task, but we're all super aligned on this for 2025, which I'm super happy about. And it's going to be a challenge, but I'm just really excited for it, and the whole team is as well. And actually, let's go check up on these fools real quick. I think they're all pretty much locked in. Let's check it out. Everybody's hella locked in, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you doing, boy?
Setting up the new camera.
Let me see it. That's an upgrade. That's gonna be sick. My boy Ricky locked in as well.
What up? A posto. A posto. Grazie mille. Grazie.
That's it, ciao. Bro, what do we have here?
We have a MacBook Pro.
Oh, for who is that? For who is that?
Yeah, absolutely for me.
Bruh.
There's nothing for you. I'm sorry.
It's 100% for me. Let's go. Oh, that's crazy.
Che nero è troppo bello.
Bellissimo. Era così. Non è... Whoa, that's crazy. Yes, sir.
Quella giochi schermo? Sì. Vai. È ora di mangiare.
Ragazzi, ce l'abbiamo il cavo della chitarra elettrica?
That's a good ass question. Adesso l'abbiamo portato.
Solo, nemico di me stesso, lo guardo, lo vedo, riflesso nello specchio, seguimi con l'addosso, mi sono tagliato col freddo, tiro un pugno allo specchio, volevo darci un traverso, penso sempre al futuro ma non so guardarmi indietro, spengo un altro, la metto dentro al museo, solo quando fumo e scrivo mi sento me stesso.
Pour moi tout seul, pour moi le seum c'est le moteur, je me nourris de ça, merci aux humains qui m'en veulent. Je veux poser une quiche sur l'avant-bras, remplir les poches de mon jean, mais bon je crois que ça attendra.
They're living life. They don't care if it's the 31st of December, if it's the 1st of the year.
What a life,
They're just grinding.
What a life.
24/7.
Bro, what a place, man. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking. Look at the castle up there. Ponzi, Ponzi, Ponzi.
But yeah, this retreat thing has been amazing, man. I'm super happy that we do it frequently because it's just nice to spend time with the team, with the collective, and to reflect on everything, right? To understand what we did correctly in 2024. As I said multiple times, it's really been a year of growth for us, and both personally, I think, and as entrepreneurs. I think it's somehow two different things. And it's also amazing to just like reflect a little bit on what we're aiming to achieve next year. And as we set those objectives, we also understand what the levers are to be able to get there, right? Because it's not enough to say, I want to be here on December 31st, 2025. You need to have at least a first level understanding of what are the main levers that are going to get you there. And with some work and some reflections, we've been able to determine what our three main levers are going to be. That's going to be content for sure, because we need to start establishing our brand abroad, so in the US, and this is also a reason why we're filming this kind of content, because we don't want to just be known in Italy. We've spent, a little more than 4 years establishing our brand in Italy, and it's really been a success, but now it's time to kind of open our wings and go abroad as well, where we know that the market is even bigger than what we know today. The second one is going to be growing our academy in Italy. We feel like it's an offer that is really value packed. We really have a lot to give to a lot of producers. Of course, there's a fee to join the academy. It's not free, but that also filters producers that are willing to take this thing seriously. And we've shaped the offer in something that I think is going to enable people to really grow, again, as musicians, but also at a more personal level. And last but not least, we made a pretty big investment in 2024, as we will have a Hypen studio, our first ever studio, in 2025, which is crazy to say, and I can't wait to be there with Fra and the boys. By then we'll have not only a place to, be creative and to do our own thing, but also a space that we can potentially monetize with artists and engineering sessions. All in all, it's been 5 amazing days here with the Hypen family. Just like we did, I always encourage you to kind of step back, put your foot off the gas, and reflect on everything that you're already doing, everything that you're already invested in, because I think we just tend to kind of give it for granted, and we're always looking at like what's next. Sometimes not only do we have to be more present in the moment, but also kind of just pat ourselves in the back for everything that we've been able to do in the past months and weeks. And that being said, guys, I'm super excited for what's to come. To be honest, it's really thrilling, and it's always, sometimes I just like, I'm not gonna say that I freak out, but I'm like, man, how the fuck did we build this thing, Like, we've been working on it for a while. We're in a very specific niche. It's a business model that is like completely new, to like create content, provide free value, create super unique sounds to improve productions for producers. And it's just like, it's kind of, sometimes I wonder like, how the fuck did I end up here? And I love it, I absolutely love it. And I'm super proud of everything we've been able to accomplish. And I'm hyped, I really am. I'm excited for the future. I hope we can do great things, and given how we're working now, how much we've grown, and I think how much more we understand what we're doing. Not to say that we don't, we're going to be experimenting a lot this year as well, but I'm just excited, and I think we have great things ahead of us. I also can't wait to take you on this journey with us, because I think it's going to be one worth following for sure. With that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.